Bracken, great to see you. I want to start off talking about the expansion in demand for gaming equipment, because you guys make a lot of that. And I'm not sure investors are understanding it correctly. I've got the sense that maybe equipment that was for hardcore gamers 5 years ago has sort of moved into the mainstream. My boys put on gaming headsets because, like, they talk to friends while gaming. Like, I used to talk to friends on the phone while watching TV or with music in the background. Is that what you see happening? And are you shifting the way you design or plan products based on the shifts we're seeing culturally now?
God, John, you always impressed me. I mean, you opened with a direct bullseye on what's happening in the gaming market. It's gone from being for gamers to being for everybody. You know, the gaming is now the new playground. And so when you want to get together with your friends and talk, they're doing it in the context of video games. And that's a little hard for most parents to understand. And, you know, for a lot of us who don't play video games regularly, but that's basically taken this from being a kind of a niche in the basement, in the dark category, to a wide open, everybody's in, you know, every gender, everything, everybody's on all the time, having a discussion, talking, laughing, playing, you know, giving each other a hard time. It's just the way it is. And so, yes, absolutely, we've changed the way we think about designing products, and we're now designing for lifestyle, not just for competitive gaming.
So I'll watch them take a headset from an iPad to a PC to a PlayStation. What do you do differently to make sure that the momentum that Logitech saw during 2020 in the pandemic product-wise not only continues from here, but also margin continues because you've got the right kind of innovation that differentiates you?
You know, the most important thing we can do, there is no substitute for staying very, very close to the customer. And our gaming group, I would say, has grown from being, largely, almost completely male, and the kind of the classic view of what you thought of as a gamer, 10 or 15 years ago, to very, very diverse and a much more broader group. And they're very close to the customers. And I think we're evolving, our team's evolving just as our products are evolving. And so I'm super excited about what we've got going there and the people we have working on. And I think you're going to see us come out with some really cool stuff. If you look at just some of the latest things we've done in gaming, they've been so much more fun. And some of the latest advertising we're doing is a lot more fun too, a lot more diverse.
Bracken, good morning. I'm looking further out into the future. What happens to gaming equipment if people are experiencing games in a more immersive environment through a headset? Is there still room for the accessories that you make, or how are you looking at that shift? And, how urgent is it? Do you think that that is a long ways off when most people are gaming through headsets?
I think the whole idea of a metaverse and where's it going, whether it's gaming or work or play, is, we've done a lot of work in VR and AR over the last 5 or 6 years, and we can't seem to find something better than a mouse and keyboard for a lot of the applications that people are using and will use every day. So I think they're going to be very mainstream, and they're going to grow right through all of that change as it happens. I don't know how long it will take. Things seem to always take a little longer than you think when you're thinking long term, but it's going to happen. And so we're prepared for it. We're also in there experimenting with new forms and new things we could do there too. So, I'm actually view the metaverse and the opportunity there as one of the biggest opportunities in the company's history. It's going to create another big growth spurt for us.